Winter is proceeding with about as much excitement as rust eating through an old Detroit car. Though it hasn't been easy, Kelly and I are making do and not irritating each other too much. We've managed to keep the livestock fed and watered. I wasn't able to save all of the newborn calves, though. We lost 10 that I know of. And, thanks to our foresight, we have enough wood to keep the stoves in the greenhouse going and the plants from freezing. We, as in Kelly and I, spent Christmas by ourselves. I fixed up a small tree. We decorated it and then exchanged gifts. I gave her some scented bath oils and candles I'd found, and she gave me some disposable razor blades. Sitting here writing it down, it doesn't seem like much, but I was happy with it. At about the end of January, there was yet another huge snowstorm, and although it was nice and sunny today, we're going to need a few days of consistently warm weather to thaw everything out. I'm hoping March will have some warmer days. It'd certainly help. Kelly and I passed the time pretty much the same way Julie and I passed time back during our first winter together. We do as many chores as we can, train, read books, play cards, play chess, and play with each other. I took her hunting yesterday. I'd seen frequent deer tracks around the old homestead and thought it'd be a good training lesson. We headed out before daylight and set up in the barn's loft. It was an 8-point buck with thick, gnarly antlers. He had a scrape along his flank and was walking with a pretty bad limp. I don't know how he had survived this far into the winter. Kelly took careful aim and shot him squarely in the heart. I tried to tell her we had done the old boy a favor, but it didn't stop her from crying. I wasn't mad. She's a kind-hearted person, an admirable character trait. When it comes to food, water, livestock, ammo, fuel, and all the other basic items, we won't starve, but we don't have an abundant supply. This is due to the recent attack by those damn Marines and the looting by others that followed. Conservation is the rule, now more than ever. We compensate by sharing everything we can: food, bath water, the same dinner plate, you name it. It's hit or miss with fuel. Sometimes we find gas that's still good, sometimes it's contaminated with water or just plain bad. When that happens, it causes problems with our engines, which translates into a few hours of flushing the fuel lines and start all over again. All in all, we're surviving. I still remember the first winter, after Rick had died in his sleep. I was extremely lonely, at least until I found Julie. In that regard, Kelly has been great, and it's because of her that I've kept my sanity. We both have our nightmares, though, so I guess it's good we're there for each other. I must admit, though, the only time I'm really happy is when I'm killing zombies. I like to get up close and personal with them. When I'm in killing mode, I don't think about how much I miss my wife, my friends, and my kids most of all. I anguish over them constantly. Are they still alive? And if they are they being treated well, or are they being treated like lab rats? It tears at my soul more than anything else ever has. I need to stop writing now. Zach.